Alright guys, back again. I'm going ahead and doing a 17 millimeter conversion so I can throw on some different rear tires onto this thing so that we can run some slicks. So getting rid of the 12 millimeter, we're going to go ahead and go to these GRP slicks, and in order to do that you basically have to pop off this. We're going to leave the pin in there. There is a pin going across, and then there's two different styles. So here are the two different styles. So one is to run a grub screw through, which these grub screws are too thick, and the other style is the one with the pin on the back here. The pin will take this special grub screw on the inside to support it to the axle. So that's the style I'm going to be running. On the red one you can see probably a little bit easier. That's the style we're going to go ahead and run. Red doesn't match with this build because I have red or the Traxxas style blue ones. I have a bunch of different style adapters, so we're going to go ahead and run those. And then it just takes an Allen down the center here to go ahead and tighten that up. We'll no longer be using the nuts for the wheels, and I like to put on the wheel and then hold it. I don't really want to kick the wheels out, and that's why I'm doing it this way. So there are different ways of doing your 17 millimeter adapters. You can do extensions, but I choose to do it this way so that it's not hanging out. And then there are Loctite on these things already, so all I have to do is go ahead and put the nut on, and then I use a ratchet for the Traxxas style 17 millimeter conversions. So, and that's it. These are just all my random shims and everything to adapt wheels on. So little pins and grub screws, and that's it. So, and then I always keep this Allen wrench in with these adapters so I know that those will work for it. Now I do have hub extensions. But I don't know where they're at right now. Trying to keep everything organized right now. I always try to rebag my tires. So I still have to work on some soldering with this, but there we go. That's how it's looking. Let's see if I can tilt this up. So that's how we're going to run the slicks on the back of this thing for now. until I can find a different wheel choice for the back. I'd like to buy some slicks, but this is supposed to be a budget home build, so like RC Guy Garage is kind of doing. Don't really want to buy parts. I just want to kind of use what I have. So there we go, and let me get on to the next part. Be right back. All right, back again. Went ahead and I've got the receiver put in here. I've got that all wired. I'm having an issue with, I have to extend these wires, so I have wire extensions on them, so I just need to solder them. The issue I have is the parts I need, which are these. I only could find 2 of them so far. I've looked everywhere. I'm down to my last 2. So I need to solder these onto here. I need 3 and I only have 2. So, and of course the hobby stores are closed, so I can't even pick some up. I have called around. Nobody is in. So, I don't know what else to do. But went ahead and wheelie bars all on. 17 millimeter adapters are on. Steering link is on now. So that's all plumbed. I do have the wires taped down. Everything's routed where it needs to go. I'm down to soldering 3 wires. So, and then we can give it a rip. So that's where I'm at. But I can't find any. So since everything is closed, that's what I'm up to on the drag Baja, the 2-wheel drive drag slash. So I did raise up the front, so I got more suspension now, so we can get them wheelies going. That's about as high as it'll go before it hits the wheelie bar. Hopefully it doesn't unload the suspension. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Just a quick little update. Once I get those wires on, I can bind the controller and then we can go out and test it. Tires on the back, I've never run. They're brand new. So I was thinking about putting a bigger tire up front. Because I do have the Pro line, the Hoosiers, but I can't find my rims. I have the tires, I just don't have the rims. If I go a little bigger with this and go black, it'll kind of match the back. So, but if not, we'll rock with the little dragster ones. But that's where I am, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully on the next video she'll be up and running. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Alright, just got the wing mounted. This is the style wing mount I use. What I do is I cut here, and then I just use the 2 holes here and here, because we don't need this side adapter. So that's the wing mount that I use. To get the wing mounted on, and I just trimmed out the body so it slips in between and it pins on. So it's coming along. I have those wings. I used to build what they called the backslash, I think is what it was called, where you basically convert it into a like a Baja style with a wing on the back and an open wheel. So I have a few of those wings. You just buy from Hobby Wing. Or I'm sorry, it's a Kyosho wing. Just like the Kyosho buggy cars. So, yep, but there it is. So, still looking at trying to find two more or one more of those connectors so I can solder this thing on. Gotta keep searching. I gotta have one around here somewhere or something to do. I'll figure something out. But if not, I do have a Castle 2 system I could throw in there that's got the wires on it. So I might just have to change out the ESC. Rather not, because the Sidewinder 3 is a lot better than the 2. But is what it is. We'll get her done, but just a little update.